That's right, guys, DJ Equalizer has been buffed and he is ready to enter the Frag Pro Shooter Arena. Now, what does that mean for us? Well, let's go over the changes that came to the DJ of Frag. And the changes go like this. Equalizer didn't find his place in the meta yet. By improving his kit and making his ability feel less situational, DJ Equalizer should now be strong option in your deck. General, increased walking speed by 8%. Electro Cannon, increased max ammo from 7 to 12. Increased damage by 20%. Drop the Beat has now an AoE that will cause players to dance if they walk on it. And where it was created. Now the duration of the dance effect will be shorter if they walk on it as opposed to being hit directly by the Drop the Beat disco ball. Now that is a very interesting note here, guys, with DJ Equalizer. Reason being is this. The AoE on the abilities could make the ability kind of interesting for push control, which is going to take some testing to kind of get used to, but I do see some value there. But I guess that means we should give you guys a few tips and tricks on how to get the most value out of your DJ Equalizer, especially if you really want to play him, because he is kind of a fun card. I mean, who doesn't like disco? Tip number 1 is pre-plan the ultimate ability. The ultimate ability is delayed with DJ Equalizer. It takes about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds to use the ultimate ability. What does this mean for you? It means if you're going into engagement and playing just on tapping that alt button, you have to be pushing that button before you want to use it. Otherwise, you will not get effect from the ultimate, as it does take time to launch, and this can put you into a very uncomfortable situation where you're going into a fight not able to shoot and defend yourself because of the fact that you didn't pre-build your ultimate ability. It's such a little thing, guys, but it has such long-term effects, especially in situational gunfights where they are decided by very little to no real difference in hitting your shots. Just a very interesting note there, guys, with DJ Equalizer. Now, the second tip, guys, that we need to move into with DJ is this. Adapt to the bullet trail. What does that mean? It means his disco discs, or his vinyls, as you want to call them, take a while to get on target, so you really have to get familiar with hitting and leading your shots, as it will take time for you to adapt. While they do pretty good damage at level 11, it's 64 to the body, it is very, very tricky to hit it at long range, making range a friend and an enemy for you. So you have to learn how to adapt to the play style for the primary weapon, and if you can do that, you will get some value out of DJ Equalizer. Now, with that being said, we have one more tip to give you guys, and that tip goes a little something like this. Ultimate ability, close range alt fight. What does that mean? It basically means your ult is the deciding factor in a close range engagement with DJ Equalizer. There's a few cards like this in the game of Frag. Fragenstein can do this and a few others. But getting used to using that ult pre-entering a fight gives you the advantage in the fight. It's such a big thing, and it's such a tricky thing to do extremely well. There's a lot of players that can do it, but not a lot of players that are going to do it on a regular enough basis to make it truly valuable. Now, that's kind of the 3 tips and tricks for this particular character. I just want to let you know there is going to be a little bit of a bonus video at the end of this. You guys will see what I'm saying here momentarily. Now, that being said, we're going to move into a Street Fighter match. I'm going to sum up this update and this buff for this character, and we're going to talk about if it really is enough to make him relevant in the game. Alrighty, guys, so here we go with DJ Equalizer. So the buff is interesting with this card, as it does kind of highlight some of the areas of issue with this card. Now, the major issue with this card, though, that we're going to address is the duration for the ultimate ability use. And the ultimate ability is kind of what holds this card back, and it always has been. If you can get it to where the ult is much quicker, like it used to be, like it is now for Volcano, I suppose how it used to be, you get more value out of this card. The damage is solid, movement speed's pretty good. Honestly, the disco ball change is nice. This is a pretty decent update overall. I give it a B, but he is not a meta card right now in Frag. Let me know your thoughts on DJ Equalizer below. Thank you for coming, everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you legends next time. Hey, remember, there might be a little bonus match at the end of this.